of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
58!
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10.
On the ground, this is Warren. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Montez Sweat in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He finds Austin with the grab. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable. We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing, Rodgers. set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their way, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
Adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Junior on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end Komet. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it for the 1st time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Operating from the shotgun. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is T.J. Watt. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Here's Williams now to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And you just got to understand that they don't want to risk giving up a sack in this situation, so there's really no reason to pin your ears back and go. Instead, they decide to be aggressive. They fail to rally to the ball, and now this offense has a fresh set of downs.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the left side, he's got Komet.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Williams to throw on second down. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock 24 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 17-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Flush to his right, taking off, and a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Williams now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Don't show it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't get it like your birthday. You'll find me in the club.
First down for Aaron. That's caught right side. It's Firemove. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've hooked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's complete commit with the catch. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bears.
To throw is Williams. He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, it's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. That's going to be pretty close. Look at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down. But somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this first down by about the length of the football.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
13-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the option, it's Swift, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here's Williams on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Fireman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard
The shotgun, it's A-Rob. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are right back in this one.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Room to run, past the 30. And a mark him down just shy of the 40. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They get it done. An old school, hard-fought game. One in the trenches in the driving snow. Not a lot of points, not a lot of big plays, but they did just enough to get out of here with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.